Okay, so Woodcraft Outdoor Survival, thank you for joining. This is Honeysuckle, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways that this is good for fire. Honeysuckle grows kind of as a barrier, like a forest protector on the outer edges of the forest. It's pretty easy to spot by its bark. Its bark is flaky and peely. We've got like all of the dead branches. You can see they break off just super easy, and they're just dead, dry. They're very pithy, and that's part of what we're going to use today. We're going to try and make some char with the pith of this plant. I'm going to gather up a little bit of this to start building up my fire, then we will show how that works. So honeysuckle grows from these little clusters here and then branches off. One of the things we want to use, or attempt to use, is the pith of the honeysuckle branch. If you can see that, it is the whole center of that. It's almost probably 3/8 of an inch thick of just this great pithy material, and we're going to try and char that today. All right, when we have just our Swiss Army knife to baton with, we want to open it up at about a 90-degree angle. We don't want to put the stress on the locking mechanism by opening it fully. So we're going to baton this down the middle so we can get to that pith. I find the easiest way to get the pith out of there is to come down on one side and just kind of slide it, pull it away, and then do the same thing on the other side. It'll come out in these little chunks. After we've harvested a good amount of that inner pith, we can save it. Enter my used monster can. We are going to turn this into a char container, or at least try. I'm going to pick an arbitrary line, this line here, and that's going to be kind of my center. So close to perfect. Main reason that we're cutting that is A, so we have access to that char, and B, so we can close this. Then we're just going to kind of tuck that up into there one way or the other. Now it's like a regular can. Enter our char, pre-char material, the pith from the honeysuckle plant. We're gonna put these back together. You see where that crease kind of split this side, so I'm going to put that all together because it kind of overlaps and makes like a little locking thing. We've got it pretty much sealed off there, and now we're going to take it to the fire. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in the fire pit here.
No, I literally just broke the oven.
I also put some of that honeysuckle in the fire because it's also good dead and dry. Okay, that's definitely in the coals there, and that's quite a bit of fire building up. That's all honeysuckle that I just picked up that was hung up in the honeysuckle itself. So honeysuckle as a fire resource, it's kind of awesome. This episode is sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. Wait, wrong side. This episode is sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. No, it's not. Monster can for a char container, not very functional. Thing in there is burnt up, so don't try. Okay, I'm gonna process some more because that didn't go so well with the honeysuckle and the monster can. Okay, we're gonna reintroduce the chicken can char can, as we know that this works as a char container because that char was pretty excellent. So we're gonna give this a shot with this pith. Chicken can char is going again, this time with honeysuckle pith. Camera died while I was getting it out. Okay, our can is now cool to the touch, so it turns into very little once it's burned down a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, I've got my flint and steel and this piece of chert that I found yesterday and have not even put against steel yet, so let's find out how it goes. Throwing sparks. Oh, party foul. There we have it. You can see that growing. That's some fast moving char. I mean, that is just building so quick. And then it just transferred to another piece. Get another piece up against there. There we go. Now we got another big piece on. It's caught. It's a good deal. Chicken can char episode 2, I guess.